Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 5 of Today in the World of Wrestling. Tonight we are covering Lucha Underground Season 2, episode 23, and this was a phenomenal episode from beginning to end. We had 3 matches tonight. Said matches were Mil Muertes versus King Cuerno, Prince Puma versus El Dragon Azteca Jr., and the main event, Phoenix versus Johnny Mundo. All 3 matches were very solid, if not great. And we even had a little bit of an in-ring brawl and a bunch of awesome backstage segments. John, what did you think of the show tonight?
Oh, an extraordinary go-home show, if you could call it that, before Ultima Lucha Dos beginning next week.
Exactly.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, the final episode of Lucha Underground before Ultima Lucha Dos, which is huge because this is a 3-episode, 4-hour finale.
Yeah, it's going to be extraordinary, guys.
We kicked things off with Mil Muertes versus King Cuerno, and of course, we had Katrina coming out with Mil to the ring. Mil really despises cameramen as usual, but this match ended up breaking down to the point that Justin Borden, the referee, got hit. I believe it was an arrow from the depths of hell from Cuerno that ended up hitting Mil into Borden, causing Borden to be injured. But the finale of the match came when Mil basically speared himself onto a chair that he had set up earlier that Cuerno got out of the way for, and then Cuerno used the ropes for leverage to get the win.
Very intelligent and surprising win for Cuerno.
Intelligent is the operative word there, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
Up next, we had Cueto in his office offering drinks to Taya and Ivelisse. He tells them that there's only room for one, and then he kind of hesitates, and Ivelisse says, bitch, and he says, yeah, that, in the temple, so they were going to fight for supremacy at Ultima Lucha Dos.
Very excited for this. These two women are going to tear it up.
And then Katrina appeared and demanded a match between Mil and Cuerno, and Dario Cueto laughed in her face, but then she said that it would be a death match, and Cueto agreed to that because she just knows exactly what to say. He just loves violence too much to turn that down.
Yeah, carnage in copious amounts at Ultima Lucha Dos between Cuerno and Muertes.
Are we doing this again? Okay. Up next was Prince Puma versus El Dragon Azteca Jr., Rey Mysterio accompanied Azteca Jr. to the ring, and this was a great match, including El Dragon Azteca Jr. kicking out of Puma's Thunder Fire Driver for the first time ever. I don't think anyone's ever kicked out of that before, but due to the 630, Puma still got the win.
Very intense match that saw both guys looking phenomenal.
And hey, what happened post-match here, John?
Oh, yeah, well, Puma talking trash to Rey Mysterio, saying, what I did to Azteca Jr., that's going to be you at Ultima Lucha Dos. Love this chip on Puma's shoulder.
Yeah, man, he is super intense right now, and I can't wait for that match at Ultima Lucha Dos. Next, though, we had an in-ring segment where Dario Cueto told Cage, the Mac, Son of Havoc, and Tejano this might as well be the Hoss of the Century fight, because Ultima Lucha Dos will have a unique opportunity tournament between these 4, where the winner will receive, and these are Cueto's words, the greatest unique opportunity he's ever offered.
I have an idea what it might be, which you guys will all hear on TitWoW.
Oh, that tease, baby. You got to tune in for the long form. Up next, we had a great match between Johnny Mundo and Phoenix. Taya was out there with Mundo and did an amazing job distracting the ref, helping Johnny out. And in the end, it worked because Johnny got the win.
Yes, amazing match and even better result.
So to round things up, we got an awesome rundown of all of the matches that we were going to be getting for Ultima Lucha Dos. We got for a unique opportunity tournament between Cage, the Mac, Son of Havoc, and Tejano. A death match between Cuerno and Muertes. Puma versus Mysterio. Black Lotus versus El Dragon Azteca Jr. Taya versus Ivelisse. Gift of the Gods between Nightclaw, Daga, Killshot, Marty, Siniestro, Mariposa, and Sexy Star. Phoenix, Drago, and Aerostar versus the Aerial Assholes, PJ Black, Johnny Mundo, and Jack Evans for the trios titles. And of course, our main event, Pentagon Jr. versus Matanza for the Lucha Underground Championship. It's looking like an amazing show, but it's not just one show, it's 3, and it begins next week. So be sure to stay tuned, and of course, stay tuned to this channel for all of your Lucha Underground coverage, because up next is our long-form, much more in-depth review, TitWoW.